Hey everybody, welcome back to some Vampire Survivors. We're going to be playing today to try to get some more unlocks because there was a recent update. There's now this. Curse increases enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency by 10% per rank. So I'm guessing just because it increases the quantity, that means that you're going to be able to get more experience faster, even though it comes with these other risks involved. And that probably means it's worth taking. So let's put a couple ranks in that. So let's refund our power-ups. We're going to buy from the most expensive to least expensive. So that's 5,000, that's 10,000, 5,000. So do I want a revival? Do I need a revival? Not really. I think we can go without revivals. So let's see what else is here. The 5,000 on that, yes. That one, 5,000. You're 1,200. So you're going to be the next most expensive. We'll take that. Then this and this should be the same, except the curse. Oh, you know what? The curse was probably more expensive than that, wasn't it? Let's just redo that again. So you're 5,000. You start at 16. So yeah, growth. 5,000, 1,660. Okay, so you're still the most expensive. Then you're 19.99, so we'll buy a couple rings of that just to see. Now let's go to the skip. We'll get our growth, cooldown, and then the next most expensive I think is the armor, then luck. Then the ones in the middle here are the next most expensive. So let's go with some speed, some duration, and then that's going to be all of our money basically. I didn't get any might, which could be a problem, but we'll just roll with it and see if we need to change it again. Hey, what's up, Cinnabon? How are you doing today? You ready to watch some vampires get survived? We're gonna survive us some vampires. Let's see. Last time we did area. Since projectiles get faster, since we're gonna try to get more experience from killing enemies using this curse, I think we should use Imelda. And I've been given information that in order to get... Oh, you're dead? Oh no. You did not survive the vampires, did you? I've been given information that there's another character to unlock. All we have to do is kill, you know, like 5,000 of those lion head guys. That's all. So let's turn the music down on this. We'll turn the sounds up. And then I think this needs to be just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower there. There we go. That sounds fine. Does that sound fine to you guys? I hope so. Oh god! Well, just took that one to the face. And let's see. Lightning Ring's pretty good. Rune Tracer's also pretty good. Rune Chaser almost always ends up being the highest damage thing I end up with, so I think we can take that and feel happy with ourselves. Never? Okay. Let's see. Let's also, you know, let's get a Laurel. Let's have a better chance of surviving, because I don't have enough might to probably carry this all the way to the end, because I didn't actually spend my money in the best way possible. Let's see. We got Rune Tracer and stuff. We could end up with something better, but I think I'm gonna re-roll on this one. And we'll get Spellbinder, because we'll probably end up with a Bible. Because Bible's pretty good. Oh, did we just get another follower? Hold on. Hold on. It's my alert? My phone went off before I saw any alert pop up. Oh, and somebody... Oh, I think I had a follow while my stream was down. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and get... Do I want to do a Tractorb Santa Water? Not really. Let's just keep pumping up the Laurel. Because I don't want to do another area run since the last one we did was area focused. We'll just focus on getting like high attack speed stuff. I guess we could go with the knives then. I was apprehensive about picking up the bracer, but I might need that. We'll go with the magic wand upgrade. There we go. Alright. First time viewer, welcome in. Okay, dokie. We'll BRB. Alright. We'll see you when you come back. Let's get more Rune Tracer. Oh, this is not good. Alright, we're gonna have to dip through here. I didn't want to grab that this early, but we'll go ahead and get Knife. Because that will go very well with a very low attack or very... I don't know how I should phrase it. High attack speed or low cooldown rate. Either one of them works pretty well. First time viewer, welcome in. Got a hat. Well, fine. Man, listening to the soundtrack really makes me want to play back through Prime. Metroid Prime is so good. I mean, I think it's probably more fun to watch than Super Metroid at this point. Because if anyone wants to watch Super Metroid, they're probably watching speedrunners of it. We'll take the crown, just because we're going for high experience. Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no. I'm not killing fast enough. I think I only played Super Metroid? Well, at least you have good taste then. Super Metroid is fantastic. There's even a time for a while there where I was trying to speedrun it myself. But I found out that trying to speedrun games is a good way to make you absolutely despise the game. And I started having a bad relationship with Super Metroid because of it, and I didn't want to, so I stopped. And I haven't really played it since. I could probably do some mods of it or something like that instead, because there's plenty of like modded Super Metroid content out there. Alright, now that we have the Bible, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. I would really want any of these candles to drop some food though, so I can get some food, please. Oh, there's one. Thank you. Alright, now I'm comfortable again. Never played a Metroid game? Oh. Well, obviously not every genre of game is for every person, so I can't really say you should give it a try and you'll like it. But you should give it a try, I think you'll like it. They're fantastic. Like, aside from Other M, I feel like every Metroid game that's like an actual mainline Metroid game and not like some spin-off game is so well polished, atmospheric. It's just so good. There's very little to fault in them. Haven't finished Dread yet? Need to get back to it? Oh, you do. Dread was fantastic. I mean, I didn't get as much playtime out of it as I did other Metroid games. Because even though they did do some cool stuff with it, I felt like I had no reason to 100% it. And I could be wrong there. There could be a good reason to, but... It was a solid enough. I got like 10 hours of gameplay out of it, I think. I could go back and do the hard mode. The only problem is it's had the same issue that I had with Fusion, where Metroid Fusion is a great game and I loved it, and I think I even replayed it a couple times, but it's way more narrative focused than other mainline Metroid games, and because of that, it's harder to do sequence skips and sequence breaks than it is in other Metroid games. At least not without some, you know, major glitching and bugging on it. So, I feel like you can get more replayability out of Super Metroid than you could out of Dread. and Fusion. But that said, like, for what they're worth, they're still really great games. I want to get back into the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I never did any of the newer DLCs for it. Oh. Well, they're pretty good. I haven't actually gotten Repentance myself, but everything I know about it, it's pretty good. Obviously, having all of the alternate characters added in, extra challenges, more items, more bosses, more pathways, all of that stuff. They obviously put a lot of work into it, and they should be very happy with themselves. They put out a very quality product, which is more than I can say for a lot of developers nowadays, it feels like. Feels like every AAA release these days is absolute dog shit on release. You know? There's almost always some kind of problem. If it's an online game, it's almost always something to do with netcode. If it's an offline game, it's usually some kind of buggy mess. If not both of those. Be an online game that's a buggy mess and also have terrible online support. Ooh, a red gem over there. Didn't even see it. There we go. Duplicator, that would be for the lightning ring. We're not going lightning ring, so let's get that. How would you guys feel about watching me play through Prime 1 or Prime 2 then? Because as much as I would like to play through it, if other people aren't that interested, then it doesn't really matter. Because I can really nerd out about the lore in Prime 2, and Prime 1 is just, you know, a solid game. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to pass up these chests, and we're going to go all the way down to where the tome is, and try to pick up the tome, so that we can come back and level up the wand on these chests. Poocha! Out of my way. Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me. Coming this way, excuse me. Whenever you want to run in one direction, having the knives is really nice. Basically can just focus on that. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I mean, I know you're trying to kill me, but could you not be in my way? It's kind of rude. I kind of want to stay at the top of the screen so that all of the experience gems stay in the same spot, so on the way back I can just continue to walk to the right and pick them up. Oh no. We lost our laurel. We lost our laurel! Alright, it's back. I want to get that tome. I'm probably not going to wait until I max out all my passives on this one. I'm just going to go ahead and grab it fast. And then back off. Oh, cool. Just stop everyone. We grab it. We get it. There we go. That's basically just a free level up. I know there's ways to optimize that better. You don't have to tell me. I could wait until I get all the passives, or I could wait until I naturally get the tome, level it up completely, and then that way I can get an extra level of it. But honestly, I just wanted to get basically a free level out of it. Because without all of my points and might, I'm not sure if this is going to work out. But I'd be down to watch it. Games are good from what I've heard. Alright. Well, that's at least one. That's one person in favor of it. Let's see. There we go. That maxes out our Bible. So with the maxed out Bible, we can get the upgrade version when we get back to the chest. Get all of these. And I mean, I haven't played Prime in a really long time, so even though I could probably tell you exactly how every room is laid out and where the entire critical path is, and I might even be able to do some of the skips, it would still be pretty nice nostalgia trip. Oh, we're at the mowing the lawn stage now. We're just going up and down again. Let's get this laurel up even more. Because we're about to hit a really hard part. And I think we're gonna have problems surviving, so I just need to get more laurel. Alright, let's actually get the bracer for the knives. We're gonna need that. And then hopefully I have all of my passives filled out by the time I get over to the mask on the right side of the screen. We'll take you. Get away from me, explodey bitch. Gotcha, bitch! Yep, more laurel. I think the experience is working here. I don't know how much extra enemies it really matters from the curse, but it's pretty cool. I feel like we're getting more. The only problem is I did pick the character that already gets bonus everything experience and took the crown, so maybe that wasn't the best control group to do for it, but oh well, you live, you learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn, from the words of yesterday. We gotta be getting close to those chests again, right? Chest win? Chest win? We'll just keep pushing forward. Let's see, what other things I've been thinking about? Oh, there we go, we'll just take that one for now. Oh, shit, son. It's so loud. Why is it so loud? Calm down. Calm down. Ah. Okay, well, sorry headphone users. Also, what's with this tearing here? What the fuck? Oh well. I got my first 5-item chest the other day. Oh, nice. It feels good. It's a dopamine hit. Right to that cerebral cortex. Oh yeah. Hit me up with that good stuff. Alright, we're not going to be coming back this way, so I might as well grab this now. Wipe everything off the screen and pick this shit up. Be nice to grab an attractor before we get too far away from all of the stuff I'm leaving behind, but oh well. Alright, little lion heads. These are the guys that we need to kill to unlock the other character, apparently. We need to kill a lot of these little brownish lion head guys. I don't know what their actual name is. For all I know, it is actually lion heads. But if I can get over here and get the Bible leveled up, I think we'll be looking real nice. Oh, let's just grab that and then run for it. Why am I so slow? Keep moving. Keep moving. Stop slowing down. There we go. Excuse me? Okay. Again? No, you're supposed to give me my Bible upgrade. Yeah, my Bible is upgraded. What? Why are you holding out on me? Alright, well, this is where we started then, so we just need to follow along the right for about the same amount of time as we did the left, and we'll find ourselves at the stone mask, and we can pick that up. In that case then, let's get a spinach so we get extra damage, because we're probably going to need the damage. Excuse me, make room. Oh, there we go. Now we can run for it again. Run! Why do I slow down? I don't understand why I sometimes slow down. Santa water... know, what other weapon would I want? If I do sand to water attract orb, that's one thing. If I go with the fire wand, I have the spinach. I don't know. Lots of attack speed on something. I guess the fire wand might be alright because I have the spinach. And just increasing attack speed with it is probably good. Just shooting more of those fire. Oh, the cross. The cross might be good. Now, look, you know what? We haven't done fire wand in a while. If we grab the fire wand, we could do that one. Except, it looks like I'm gonna have to grab something else here. Let's go duplicator and get the lightning ring. Because at least that one with a faster attack speed is pretty good too. Alright, let's kill this boss so that we can get our upgraded Bible as quickly as we can. Because I'm gonna need that. I need that. I need my crutch Bible, thank you. Gimme, thank you. The fire wand is pretty lit. Alright. That's one ban for Bunny. Low-hanging fruit pun. Ooh. Oh yeah, now the Bible. Look at that Bible. It's getting the job done. Nope, we decided on the wand, so wand it will be. Okay. I think he was looking for the band, so don't give it to him. And I guess we'll take that fire wand. There we go. Now we got our full loadout. Oh, I lost a chest back here. There it is. There we go. Upgraded knives. Fantastical. Oh yeah. Oh, that's crunchy. That is crunchy. We're only at the 14-minute mark and already hitting the crunchy wall here. I hope you didn't want your frames. Did you want your frames? You don't get to have your frames. Sorry. Come back some other time for your frames. We're all sold out. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have played as the, play a whole bunch of projectiles and attack cooldown. This could have been a bad idea. We gotta get that wand up. At least we aren't dying, which would have been the other problem. No, this... I can't fault you for thinking this is a turn-based, like, dungeon explorer game. If you're tuning into the stream right now and never saw this, you'd be like, oh, look, you're moving, like, a couple of tiles on your turn. Nope. Nope. This is actually a real-time game. We're not moving, like, one square at a time here. You're only seeing me move one square at a time here. Okay, some of that. I think when we get to the point where I can grab... Oh, here, this might help out a little bit for like 2 seconds. Okay, it did not help at all. This is gameplay. This is riveting gameplay. There we go. Once we get this fire wand filled up, then all we have to do is take whatever level pops up. It doesn't really matter at that point, I think. We'll continue to mow the lawn at 2 frames per second. I know some people might look at this and be like, wow, why would you watch this low resolution game like this, or this low frame rate game? It's like, you don't know what it's like. Whenever you're playing this game and you get to the point where your computer starts chugging, it feels good. It feels good to be like, oh man, there are so many things on the screen and yet I'm still here. We still living. It's just a different kind of dopamine hit from like the 5 chests. Hey, we're bitch grinding and you're just grinding, doing it, and I'm grinding mill scale. We be grinding. It do be a grind though. There's so much shit to unlock in this game. You have to do so many runs of it to get enough money. Alright, Medusa, how about you die? Die and drop a chest for me. There we go. Some spinach. There's our chest. And there's our upgraded fire wand. Yeah! Excuse me. Excuse me. I feel like we've got to be getting close to the stone mask. It should be right around the corner. There's one more spinach. Spinach. I feel like I haven't gotten any attract orbs on this run, have I? The consumable one, not the one that you actually pick up, of course. Alright, and look at this. Look at how perfectly we time this. We've only got 4 upgrades on our gauntlet left before we get stone mask. 3 upgrades. Get. So now you can see we've got an extra slot for a passive over here that you normally wouldn't have. Which is awesome. Alright, get off screen, mouse. Ooh, a red. Give me that red. Alright, and now we just go back and forth, picking up things here. Let's increase the mass so that we get more money. The bracer helps, don't get me wrong, but we're kind of doing okay as is, so I think we can maximize our money gains at the moment. So I'm under the impression that this run is going to last at least 50 minutes. Because we're already slowing down and we're not even at the 20-minute mark. You know? We'll see how much time dilated on this run when we get to the end of it. Because I'm fairly certain we're gonna beat this one now. I was a little worried at first, but now that we have a good combination of items, we even got the extra stone mask level, I think we'll be okay. Oh man. I can't even see where they're coming. Did I pass through those gems? I didn't even, like, collect them. I walked over them and they didn't, like, physics interact. We're breaking the game. I have to, like, intentionally stop. Here, I'll just try to run through all of these and see if I don't pick them up. Okay, maybe I am? Maybe it's from where they're following along, it doesn't look like it. It's a little chunky. Do you like your salsa chunky? Because this is the equivalent of super chunky salsa. This might as well be a pico de gallo here. Almost max. Alright, so I definitely think that all of the experience gain is going to work out in our favor. Because, look, we're not even at the 20-minute mark and we're almost maxed out. With an extra item on our slot, too. Like, if I had gone for earlier passives and got the tome up, it'd be even better. And one more rank of that, and then it's Money City, baby! We'll be making so much money. And then I think at some point we could just, like, hide in a corner and hope nothing comes and kills us. Because at this point, it's kind of rough. Oh, we got some of our frames back. Okay. That was several levels. I have several questions. Alright, let's double back now. Start mowing the lawn this way. These weeds just keep popping up. Can't do anything about these weeds. Yeah, sure, some more money. I like money. What is my experience gain right now? Is that a stat over here? Growth. So I have almost double my experience gain. 85%? It's pretty good. So if I had taken more on the growth tree. Oh no, I did max out growth. It was greed that I didn't take all of. Okay. So I guess there's probably not a way to get more than 85% right now, considering this is a character that scales experience, and we took the crown and maxed that out. I wonder what item they can mix with the crown. I guess the laurel? There's not a lot of passives left. Okay, let's double back again, start going to the right. And level 79. Thank you. Oh, there's a chest over here. Excuse me, I need my chest. I don't need it. I mean, if we're being honest. Definitely don't need it. Money bag! Okay, back to what we were doing. And see, later today we're going to be doing a Phasmophobia collab with Chimikins again, and also King Newt, who I think is very new to streaming. So whenever we go live there, I hope you guys go over and show him a little love. Give him a follow him on Twitter, because he's got a very new account, so he's going to need a little bit of help getting things started, you know? And it doesn't cost you anything to just give him a follow. And hopefully tune in. And then maybe when we're done, we'll rate him. We'll see. I don't know how late that's going to go, because I also know they're going to do Monster Hunter Rise on the Switch. But I can't join them because I have it on the PC, which is a little sad, but hey, what are you going to do? Not everyone can make the right choices in life. Alright, let's get some more money. Ooh, a triple. Triple the money. Get back, you explodey bitch. And that should be fun, because I've watched a couple people play Phasmophobia. I watched a couple of the Hololive girls do it. And they made the wrong choice and got it on the Switch. Yeah, exactly. They made the wrong choice. If you knew it was going to be coming out on the PC, why get it on the Switch? Just to have it early? I mean, unless you intended to buy it on the PC again. But like, come on, dude. The PC is obviously going to be better because you can mod it. And mods are so good. Look at these gyms having a hard-ass time following me. They're like, dude, slow down. I can only go at 2 frames per second. But I feel like getting any game on the PC is just going to be inherently better unless it's like a terrible port. Because if it's a terrible port, then yeah, of course you don't want it on the PC. But otherwise, like, you're talking about having access to like infinite replayability with mods. Why wouldn't you have that? Why wouldn't you want that? What does a console bring to the game? Because I don't know it's going to come out on the PC, but they did! They announced before release that it was going to be out on the PC, girl. They said it! They said it! Because I'm pretty sure whenever Iceborne came out, they had already announced that Monster Hunter Rise was in the work, or something like that. And after Iceborne came out on the PC, they said that they were going to look to get PC releases for all upcoming Monster Hunter games. Just because they said it didn't mean I heard it. Okay. Well, you're not wrong there, but at the same time, they did say it. They did say it. Which is why I didn't get it on the Switch. I just got it on the PC. Chunk. Are you watching this chunky gameplay? It's fine, I'll go cry in the corner. I didn't say they didn't. I know. I'm not saying you did. I'm just telling you. They said it. They put it out there. They put it out there. Chimarok and Chimikins. Chimkins? Yeah, we got two chims in here. They're chim chums. They're chummy chims over here. It's very confusing. Hey, it doesn't matter. We love you. We love both of you. Okay? You could just say we love Chim and it would still be correct here. Where's the lie though, in other words? I like how smoothly this part runs, even though, this part goes right back to being pretty rough. When it's not having to update every little thing stepping on the screen, for some reason it runs just fine. I wonder why. Just mowing the lawn. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if sometime in the future there is a mod for the PC to be able to cross-play with people on the Switch. Because I think people have been able to do that before with other games that didn't have cross-play, and it just, you know, does a mod to make the PC look like it's playing from the console. So it might be possible for us in the future at some point when somebody figures that out to do co-op Monster Hunter Rise. Alright, let's go back to the right. I'm so glad I picked up the Laurel, because if I ever just walk into a mess of enemies, there's no way I'm gonna know it's happened until like 2 seconds after it actually happened. I'm really surprised nobody's been able to successfully get multiplayer Skyrim to really work. I know that's been a thing in the works for like goddamn 10 years, but I really thought by now we would have it. Multiplayer Skyrim would take the world by storm. It'd be like the collabbiest of all collab things to do, is have like 4 people hanging out in Skyrim together at the same time, fighting stuff. I'm back, fuck grinding. Yeah, it is a grind. Oh no, I froze all the enemies. Now they can't get close enough to me to pick up their gems without touching the side of the screen. Alright, we're 38 minutes into this recording and we're 24 minutes into the run. It works, just not very well. Yeah, that's the problem. Everything I've seen about it, it is Crash City and like Save Corruption City. Like too many people have started up runs of it, got like a couple hours in and then had it crash and lose the save and have to start over. Or just couldn't get it to open again after getting it to open once. It's just a mess. And, you know, it's obviously really hard to implement netcode in a game that didn't have it to start with, let alone, like, multiplayer stuff and having it work across multiple screens. So I'm not saying, like, the developers did anything wrong or that they're not trying hard, because obviously they are. It's just not in a playable state at the moment. So what are you gonna do? Not play it. That's basically it. You're just not gonna play it. On the other hand, taking out earplugs? What do you mean? Oh, from doing some work in the shop today. Now I'll say it's 100% Todd Howard's fault. Okay, I'm fine with that. we can blame Todd Howard all day for everything wrong with any Bethesda IP. Guy obviously sold his soul out. Bethesda just ain't the same anymore. It just doesn't hit the same anymore. Really sad. Like, man, everything leading up to Fallout 76, I was so hype over. And just seeing how it was on release is like one of the most disappointing things in all of gaming. No joke, like, you can talk about all the memes and stuff for other games, but Fallout was a very well-received game. Everyone kind of, you know, was okay with the level of bugginess when it comes out because it's usually really well polished, conceptually pretty nice, narrative works well, really fun to explore. But then the game was just such a fucking mess on release. There's no recovery for it. Like, I'm sure it's in an okay state now, but the fact that it released like that and like the predatory, the Atom Shop and stuff, oh, gross. Somebody made a multiplayer hide-and-seek mod for Mario Odyssey. Oh yeah, I watched Small Ants videos on that. That is fantastic. See, that kind of shit is amazing. You know, when gamers really want to do some cool stuff, they can do some cool stuff. I kind of hope Microsoft just tosses him out with the trash and now that they own Bethesda. Yeah, it's okay now only with mods that fix the bugs they never hid. I believe it. I mean, I haven't kept up with it. I know they've done a lot of updates, so I would hope by now it's in a playable state, but man, the release of that game was just fucking awful. And I didn't even own it. I just watched people play it, and it frustrated the shit out of me. How they can feel like that was, like, worth the money to play it. I feel sorry for everyone that bought it. I know Chimerok is one of them, because he was one of the people I watched stream it. Which, by the way, I'm going to try to play some games with Chimerok, so in front of that, if you guys want to go over and give him a follow on his channel. He plays some Minion Masters, and he's also been doing Lost Ark, and he's way ahead of me in it. So if you want to see more of the later game of Lost Ark, you probably want to follow him, because it's going to take me a long time to get caught up. But yeah, it was bad. It was really bad, and I don't know how I could possibly be a fan of, let alone hyped up over any of their upcoming stuff. Sorry, I was mute and had a phone call talking about me. Yeah, I was talking about how Fallout 76 had a really rough launch, and I only know that because I watched some of your streams while you were streaming that way back in the day. And that reminded me to tell people to go check out your channel and give it a follow so that they can watch you play some of your games, and also if they want to see further along in Lost Ark than I am, you're way further ahead than I am now, and apparently the game is a lot better there, so if people want to see what it's like further along, they can go watch your channel. Of course, when I'm not streaming. My dear servants would never leave me alone, right? It was fun, but tons of issues, yeah. Like, really unacceptable levels of issues. Just unlocked abyssal dungeons, or whatever that means. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I mean, some of the stuff looks cool, and I'm really interested in trying out the PvP. I watched a video on it last night, before going to bed, and I like the idea that it does what Guild Wars did, where you just get a max level character. You just go, I want to do PvP, alright. You get all of the, your character levels maxed out, you just get to go in with all of your shit unlocked, build your character how you want, and just play. The pay-to-win mechanics for the PvE don't affect the PvP at all, as far as I know. And so you can just jump in and start playing people. Oh god, I'm moving so slow. Why am I moving so slow? Hey, thanks, Bunny. Thanks for getting that shout out working. Nice. Alright, we're at level 99. Looks like we're going to be really high level at the end of this. This could be a new record. Damn, I'm good. Yeah, you are. Oh, Borderlands? Yeah, Borderlands is pretty good. It's interesting. I haven't done much normal PvP yet, but I've gone to a few random islands that are PvP areas, and it was pretty neat. Yeah, we played Borderlands not too long ago. It wasn't something that I streamed or recorded. It was about the time around my debut. I could always go back and play some of it, but the story assaults you Yeah, the characters in it and the narrative is pretty cringe, I gotta say. It's not as bad as Lost Ark, like it doesn't make me really want to avoid it at all costs, but it's true that Borderlands 3 just didn't do it for me. And I know part of the reason for that is that Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel were so fucking good when it came to the story. Because, you know, they really did a great job with building up Handsome Jack and all of that, so they had their work cut out for them to try to beat it. And I know they tried, but it really just, a lot of it just fell flat, in my opinion. Like, the bad guys I thought were more cringe than they were intimidating. I felt like, you know, characters getting killed off wasn't handled the best. Stuff like that. It was just annoying. Claptrap having a different voice was noticeable because they didn't want to keep the same voice actor for Claptrap and pay him correctly, and so that kind of, you know, snubbed me the wrong way. But, you know, the actual gunplay I really liked. I liked how all the guns have, like, an alternate fire to them. The characters having, like, 3 different possible use powers. All of that's really great. Like, the actual gameplay in the game is fantastic. It's, like, tried and true, good Borderlands gameplay and gun randomization. Can't complain about that at all. Kind of want to go through all the games in the proper order, but I also know there's a lot of time to invest that I would be put into the back into like 6K MMR and Hearthstone. Ooh. Well, I don't know what it's like to have to grind MMR for a game. I've never really had that drive. Again, I played some League of Legends way back in like season 1, 2, and 3. You know, back in the day when they still had bushes in between lanes and stuff, which was fucking nuts at the time. And I played the 3v3 map, the Twisted Tree Line, a lot. But then after, like, things started to get set in stone, like, okay, your team needs to have a support, an AD carry, AP carry, a jungler, etc., with all these fixed roles, and if you do anything different, you get kicked off the team or people surrender right at the start. I'm like, okay, this isn't for me. I tried playing StarCraft 2 for a while, and I laddered for a bit. I think the highest I got was Diamond, if that's after Gold. Because I know I got above Gold. Maybe it's Platinum. I might have been Platinum at one point. But, I really couldn't push myself any harder than that. I get really bad ladder anxiety when I play StarCraft because I could cast a game. I love watching Winter StarCraft, and obviously Neuro is one of my streamer idols because I follow his content a lot and I want to be a positive influence on the gaming community like him. But goddamn, even though I have a lot of knowledge about competitive StarCraft 2 and the things that each top player does, when I'm in the middle of the game, I freeze up. I just completely lock up and I can't actually play. I just think, oh my god, the other person knows everything that I'm doing and they're going to perfectly counter me and I have no idea what they're doing and there's no way I could possibly win, and then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and that's exactly what happens. I was just angry they removed the 3v3 map. Yeah, I love that map. I had a lot of fun with it, and the fact that it wasn't competitive meant that you were pretty free to do what you want without people getting super upset at you. I think you could push through all of Borderlands in 20 hours each. 20 hours each, you're talking about Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, and Borderlands 3. So like 80 hours of content? Yeah, I could see that. You would definitely want to find somebody to like hire and be an editor for that, because I doubt people would want to sit through like 80 hours of it. Like if you got highlights from each game, that would probably be good. Otherwise it would just be a long-term project for a stream, which is fine. Obviously people love that shit, so it'd be okay. I could also play it modded, because at this point, like, you know, Borderlands 1 and 2 have been out for so long, you could probably find some really good mods for it and play like that. That way there's at least some kind of hook or something to get people to watch it that have already played it, though. Oh, I can't do StarCraft competitive. I love the game, but I can't put myself in the mindset for it. Exactly. Like, I get anxiety from playing games sometimes. Excuse me. Even ones that I really love, I can still get performance anxiety over. But StarCraft, like, peaks that shit more than anything else. Yes, I'm definitely one of those people who will watch a full game from start to finish on YouTube. Yeah, I'll do it too, but the problem is that if you're doing all 4 games, it's a lot of content to get through. That's all I'm gonna say, it's a lot of content. I would had fun playing some StarCraft co-op someday. Been ages, but I think it's fun. See, the problem is, and this might sound like stuck up or something, but because of all the problems that Activision Blizzard has had between their shoddy developing work on games like StarCraft Reforged, how they've been treating players in World of Warcraft and all of the updates there, it just seems like they're a really shitty company now. They also had all the sexual harassment stuff come out recently and all of that. I just basically don't want to support Activision Blizzard at all. The only saving grace right now is that because Microsoft bought them out, there could be some restructuring here, and we could see them turn a new leaf, which would be really great, and then I would feel okay with going back and playing it. But for right now, I have absolutely no intention of playing StarCraft 2, even though I love the game and I love the people that stream it. I have no intention of playing Diablo 4 when it comes out, even though I'm sure I would love it, just because it's probably going to be a pretty well put together game. Granted, they don't do some predatory monetization policies. Stuff like that. It's Microsoft now, lol, but I do understand that. Yeah. Now you're perfectly fine with that. When the oh yeah, the Blitzchung thing. That was the original reason why I uninstalled Battle.net, was when the Blitzchung thing happened. I was like, fuck them. If you're gonna stop, if you're going to, what's it called? Disqualify someone from a tournament because they said something about the Chinese government. Oh, hey, look, we're at the end. Let's avoid death for a second here so we can finish this out. If you're gonna ban somebody for speaking up against what I would consider to be a tyrannical government for oppressing its citizens for protesting said tyranny, then I don't think your morals as a game developer are in the right spot, let alone a responsible caster. So, Free Hong Kong was, I mean, you can say that it wasn't against the Chinese government, but Free Hong Kong was about keeping the influence of Beijing out of Hong Kong. So, you know, it was about the Chinese government cracking down on the democracy and the Western values that were, you know, in Hong Kong. So I feel like saying it wasn't about being against China is kind of missing the point. That's why they took them down, to appease China. But regardless, even if we discount that and get rid of it, there's been so many things wrong with Blizzard since then that I just can't support them until they turn themselves around. Same thing with Bethesda, so. Alright, Death, take us away. Oh, can I get to this chest in time? Aha! Get 2 chests while Death is trying to poke us down. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. Alright, we got so much money on that. 115 is probably my highest level. Defeat a total of 3,000 lion heads. Hey, we unlocked that guy that I originally unlocked. Oh, and what's this? Wait. Hold on. What are you? Survive 20 minutes with at least 10% curse. Okay, so we unlocked a new character because we turned the curse on. Awesome. Well, I guess that's going to be the next episode then, isn't it? Let's see. Where are you? Here? Llama? Alright, let's make sure to unlock that before anything. Gains 5% might, movement speed, and curse every 10 levels. Interesting. Interesting. Congrats on new record. Thank you. Oh, 69.33. Nice. All right, we'll start out the next one leveling up. So if you like, oh, we got to do this. If you like this kind of content, then give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of it in the future, subscribe. If you have any tips or tricks for me, leave them in the comments down below. And until next time, take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Bye-bye.